don't understand it. You're changing, no, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks again. So I wanted to update you guys now that it's been a few days. Actually, it's been like about a week, I think, since my last video, and I'm kind of just chilling here right now. But so tomorrow I'm driving up to kind of just have a look around with the family, look around VA, and maybe check out a few places, some apartments and stuff like that. And I'm pretty much in the phase where like I'm planning out, like I'm still trying to plan out a lot of things, like what am I going to do with my current home, which I'm thinking I'm just going to rent it out, and just have that as a pretty much additional income, and just just go on from there. I talked to a rental company lady, and she seems like she knows what she's doing, so I'm completely okay with that. I got her from a reference from a close friend of the family, so I trust this lady. So I'm gonna be talking to her sometime on Tuesday, but tomorrow I'm driving up to Virginia, where my job is gonna be at, and basically bringing the family along, and they're gonna meet the team along with me because I haven't actually met the team yet. Haven't gotten a chance to really communicate with them, so I wanted to take some time and talk to them and get to know them a little bit, and have them get to know me a little bit before we start. Kind of just so they can at least put like a face to the name, and I can do the same. And I should be able to pick my work laptop, which they gave me an option between a MacBook or Windows laptop. Which honestly, before this previous project that I did at Lambda, I would have gone with a PC laptop. But the way that MacBooks and MacBook Air and all that, the way they handle laptops, like just user experience is so much better with all the swiping and being able to move things around, and it kind of helps you maximize your workspace. And I prefer the way that they handle environment setup, so it just feels a lot easier working so close to Linux for some reason. But you can still do a lot of it in Windows. I don't think that there's anything that Lambda has taught where you absolutely needed a Mac to use. Um, I just at this point, like for the purpose of laptopping, I feel so much better with a Mac in that sense. But I guess other people on the team also go with Windows, so there's kind of like a mix of half and half. They're not very picky about it, which I've heard a lot of other companies are like, we're sending you a Mac whether you like it or not, and they kind of force you to use it. So it's very good that, like, I like the fact that I get to pick like that. But yeah, so I should be meeting up with the team, doing some payroll stuff. They've already sent me a package on what the current project that the team is working on that I'll be joining, and what my position is going to be. So I'm going to be starting off more in a QA role, kind of to get me used to the workflow and just how everything is ran around there. And then basically they'll start integrating me into projects as an actual developer as we go along. But they're pretty much starting me easy. So I'll be doing I'll be a automation testing developer. So I'll be working with like Circle CI, which I haven't worked on before. So I'm kind of digging into it a little bit now, and I've always wanted to work with it, just never had the chance. So this is going to be great. And then also going to be using Newman with Postman, which I've never even heard of before now. Um, I haven't had a chance to look into it, but from the little bit that I did gather, it seems like it's basically a way to run a bunch of collections in Postman through CLI or something like that. So very interesting to see what that does because I've never used it before. So I honestly haven't dove too deep into automation testing. So this is going to be a great experience. The project itself, I won't talk any details about it just because, company policies and all that. Like, I don't really know what the company's policy as far as like openly speaking about projects or anything like that. So I don't want to get into any of that. So I'm just going to leave it alone. But the project itself is extremely interesting. The stack that they're going to be using sounds extremely interesting. So it's going to be a great learning opportunity. and hopefully I can find a place over there in Virginia that suits the family's needs, and we'll be all good. I'll probably make another video after I do orientation meetups, just to let you guys know how that went. I'm trying to be as up to date with these as possible and keep you guys in the loop of kind of like a journal thing, like I've been trying to do since the beginning. Just keep in mind that although like I think that a lot of my videos were centered around Lambda, that's never really been the true goal of this channel, because like I knew that eventually I would have to move from Lambda. So I didn't want to make it a Lambda only channel. It just so happens that, you know, it was a big part of my journey, and I'm very thankful to Lambda, always will be. But at the same time, you know, I got to move on, and so my videos are going to move on. So if you're just looking for Lambda only specific material, um, I could probably find you guys some good channels or something like that. I don't really know too many other like YouTubers that do Lambda only videos. I'm pretty sure there's a few out there. I haven't really looked before. Um, but I am still working part time as a TL or team lead at Lambda, so I'm still going to it in the evenings, and I don't plan on stopping that anytime soon, at least until they graduate. The part time cohort graduates, because like I want to see it all the way through, um, just to get them all the way to the end and all that. I think that'll be a great feeling, not just for them but for me as well. Being able to say that I did that, I think I really want to be able to help them get there. So I'm not planning on quitting that anytime soon. But I mean, it is going to be a little tough because I'm on the East Coast, and so like for me, their classes start from 9 all the way till midnight. So I have to kind of force myself to stay up a little bit late and then still wake up on time for work and all of that. But we'll see how it goes. I'll try to do it for as long as I can and keep you guys updated on changes. If you guys have any questions about anything that I'm going through, and if I can answer, I'll do the best I can to try to answer it. Just keep in mind that there's certain things that I'm not going to answer, like I'm not going to talk about my pay. I'm not going to talk about too many details about the company. Um, like there's certain things that I might talk about the company and all that, like what they do and all that, but I don't really want to put them out there and like involve them too heavily, like all the small details and stuff into my videos, like at least not until like I feel more comfortable like with the company and being a part of it. Then I'll go into like more details and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. Anything else, feel free to comment down below, and I'll do the best I can to answer, whether it's about what I'm doing now or even about Lambda. I'm still in their Slack all the time, dropping like angry developer emojis on them, so they still see me hovering around. But other than that, peace.